This reminds me of my president, the late President Magufuli. I hope people that were awakened, like I hope when he was alive, I just wish we were awakened. Because people that came to realize after he was gone how important he is for the nation. He was for the nation. People that realize right now after he's gone that, oh my goodness, we needed him. But he's gone. What are you gonna do now? He's gone. But he was one of the leaders, one of the few leaders that can stand firmly, steadily against anybody else, because he's African. He loves African. He cares for the well-being of Africans. He cares for the well-being of Tanzanians. When we have leaders like this, we have to celebrate them. We cannot have perfect leaders. We don't have perfect leaders. Nobody has perfect leader. Magufuli was not perfect leader, guys. There are things I don't agree with him. But you know why I'm doing this? I'm not here to praise the name of the Prime Minister. I'm here because of Africa. When you stand and you speak the truth, they don't like it. But this truth is an open letter. This is open letter. That means it went everywhere. And that's what I'm reading here today, guys. And what has been written here, remember how our grandfathers and ancestors, they fought for the continent, man. They shed blood. They shed blood. Ethiopia, you guys, you shed a lot of blood. That's why you are not even colonized, because the grandfathers, they fought for the nation. Our countries, my country, it was colonized. And man, when you're colonized, man, that feeling of being colonized, of being slave, of doing everything. Okay, I was not there, but I know the stories, man. I know the history of my country. I know how much people they lost their life. I know how many women they were raped during that process, and so many other countries in Africa. But you know what? I don't want to dwell into the past. I want to focus right now. And right now, my message is love, peace, and unity. And for some reason, whenever Africa is coming together in one piece and unity, somebody out there is not happy. Guys, it is possible to be united. Message like this, it has to go throughout the entire continent of Africa, to every single leaders out there, and to tell them, you know what, it's time for African Union. It's time for us to be united for real, because we cannot win this battle if we are not one. It's about Africa against others. We cannot win if we're not one. And this letter, this final part that I read, there's so many beautiful parts, man, from the very start, from the very beginning, man, from the very beginning. Every single word, every single sentence. But I had to read the final part because this is like dropping the mic. You know what I'm saying? Like I say everything I want and I'm dropping the mic. I'm done. This is very, very important. We cannot let others, man, turn us against each other. Look at what happened in Libya. That was one of the biggest mistakes that Obama himself, he said, one thing that I regret in my leadership is what I did there. We cannot let anyone turn us against each other. Africa, it's time to wake up, man. It's time to wake up. It's time to know that your African brother is your family. It's time to know that your African neighbor country is family. They are not your enemy. Someone else is controlling. Someone else is turning us against each other. What up? See what is, look at the news. See what is happening in Congo. That's the richest country in the world, yet it's the poorest country in the world. And there's so many international organizations, so many things are happening there. We cannot let this happen. We cannot let this going on. And the only way to solve this, guys, I was checking the news. US is putting a sanction on Ethiopia because of all these things that are happening. You know what? We have to reach the point where, you know what, we say, you know what, it's okay, you can put a sanction on us. If the reason is that we cannot like assimilate to what you want us to do, it's okay. It has to reach the point as to do that. But the only way for us to do that is if we are united. It's if we're united. Because you know what they're doing? They're going to put sanction on you, and they're not going to put sanction on that person and that person. So you're going to be alone, surrounded by people who are being supported or receiving whatever that they want to do, and you are there alone. Even your neighbor, you cannot even communicate with your neighbor Africans. That's why in Africa, you see, there's just this country, that country, that country. That's all that matters to a lot of people. But you know what? We have to say this has to come to stop, and Africa has to come together. We have to be united. We have to. We have to. I don't care whether you're willing or you're not willing. We have to. We cannot keep fighting against each other. We cannot keep hurting one another. We cannot keep killing each other. In this letter, I say even kids that have been used for battles. Kids, innocent women and kids are dying. Are dying. Are dying, guys. I don't know, man. I don't have to be Ethiopian to feel this. I don't have to be Ethiopian. You don't have to be Ethiopian. You don't have to be Tanzanian. You don't have to. You just need to be a human being to feel that. This has to come to stop, guys. It has to. And it starts from us. When our leaders, they put themselves on the spot like this to speak for the sake of Africa's peace and unity and love, man, we have to do something about it. I don't care, man. No man is perfect. I don't care. I'm pretty sure Prime Minister, he did a lot of bad decisions. I'm pretty sure, man, because everybody does that. Everybody does that. I do bad decision. Everybody does that. Who else is the greatest leader? Mandela. Everybody does bad decision because we are human beings. We always make mistake. We are not perfect. But when our people, they stand out there and speak for our peace, that's what I saw in this letter. This is open letter, guys, to the world. It's open letter. It's not closed letter. It's open letter, man. It's revealed everything, exposed a lot of stuff. You know what? I'm going to stand with that because this is for the good of Africa. It's for the good of Africa. And if you're African and you love the continent of Africa, you're going to stand for that. I'm here for Africa, guys. I am here for Africa.